on the inside. But load game, new game plus, and 3, 2, 1, go. I almost hit my auto splitter, but I don't need to do that in this game, which is nice. Shoutouts to auto splitters and the people who make them. And the super bright screen, because time travel. Don't worry about it. Her mom is probably fine somewhere. Maybe in like a laboratory or something. With a creepy guy who's not pretending to like be her. Alright, got all 3 of them. Charge, please. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, you're supposed to come back here with double jump later in the game. But we have light wall early, so we don't really care. We don't really care. We can just get this keycard. And conveniently, the way the keycards are coded in the game, the C keycard opens C doors and D doors. The B keycard, which we got, opens... Oops, I need to charge. The B keycard opens up D and B and C. I said those in a weird order, but you know what I mean. And the A keycard, which we don't get until the very end of the game, unfortunately, would open up A, B, and C, and D doors all together. So getting the keycard for B extremely early allows us to do some cheese. Ooh, I didn't touch the memory. Nice. Do a bit of time maneuvering here. Okay. And our first boss. We kill it with a gun. Gold split! Yay! I like that color. Yeah, see, my PB was like 17 seconds behind at some point because I was playing poorly. So that makes sense that starting the run off, I actually have splits. Ah, I fell in the water. That's unfortunate. You typically don't want to do that because you have to light wall out, but there we go. Took it a little slow and safe for that second room, but not falling does save time. Unfortunately, I fell in the first room, which is supposed to be the easier one of the two, but like, whatever. Intentionally switching my orbs to get them spinning in a different position so I can kill this guy. Booyah. And luckily enough, this isn't the library. The first part was, I think, technically library, but this part of the game has a lot of those little lamps that I can break to refill my sand. So after spending all of it doing some tricks, the bird's going to kill him. Bird's going to kill that guy. If you get through fast enough, that guy gets to live. But sorry, not today. Griffin just wanted a snack. Who am I to tell the Griffin not to go catch a snack? A human being snack. This room is just annoying, so time stop. This room is just annoying, so time stop. I tried to land on top of him, but whatever. If you use plasma in an air, it doesn't have the same like lag as it would if you used it on the ground. So we try to use it in midair as much as we can. Come on down to the bottom floor where we get a warp gate for later on. That is the most convenient one in the game. We come back to that warp gate 4 times, or counting this time. We're in that room 4 times. We come back to it 3, but you know what I meant. Okay. Switch to eyeballs. This is the only boss we don't fight with a gun, because conveniently enough, the eyeball boss is weak to eyeballs. Even though you shouldn't have this orb by this point in the story, if I remember correctly, they just made it weak to eyeballs, so there we go. Bye! Problem solved. And we out of there. Those spiders are nice. They don't shoot lasers. Oop, other way, nice, please. Yeah, these spiders are very easy to dodge. You just have to, like, keep moving. Which, you know, this is a speed run. Keeping on moving is sort of the main thing. And things get really bright because we time travel. Stand up and stretch break. Whee! Turns out, falling or time traveling from the top of a very tall building back to a time period when that building didn't exist is a bad idea. Good job, Blue Nice. You did it. So now we are stuck in the past. Oop. Trying to get up the ledge, hit the bird. These birds we can just jump over. Oops, I didn't mean to kill you. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, freeze this room because this one moth is extremely annoying. Oop, I almost fell off afterwards, which would have been embarrassing, but I've already done plenty of other embarrassing things this run. Ow. Shouldn't have opened my big mouth. All right, Lake Serene, grab a little bit of time juice because we do want to freeze this room as well. Not a long room, at least. And boop. Oop, should have skipped the dialogue faster. It's fine. Ah, shoot. There we go. Yep. Whatever. Meant to charge the other way, but it's fine. We got a chicken drummy out of it, I guess. We do want to change to gun. Would you believe it? We changed to gun for the boss fight. Shoot with a gun. Yeah, you can see I lost time there. That checks out with how I played that segment, but it's fine. Time travel is a bright flash. Thank you, eyes. But unfortunately, even though the game tells us, like, hey, look, you can go back to the present, we actually want to stay in the past. So, because unlocking fast travel is the first thing we want to do when it's available. But we do also have to go this way. So, rude. Little rat. I'm going to murderize one of his friends in revenge. How about that? There we go. Orange juice. From a bat. I guess it is an orange bat, so. All right, and now we storm the ancient castle, which we want to do with plasmas because light wall trick coming up. Try to get over her, but whatever. Yeah, storming castle is pretty easy when you are in New Game Plus and have absurdly overpowered weapons. All right. That's enough with the murder. There aren't any more people who are super directly in our way, so. In fact, this one you're required to jump on his head in order to progress. You cannot progress the game normally without jumping on that man's head. If he did not stand there, his princess or queen, whatever she is, would not be in any danger. But he did stand there, so come to the succubus twins, shoot them with a gun. And they turn into a big thing. Shoot it with a gun. Although in that case, I guess it's a hammer, but you know what I mean. It's my gun loadout. And now we have double jump. Because that's what being a succubus gives you. The power of double jumps. Which once again, required. Unlike some of the other upgrades that we don't see in this run, because why would we get them if they're not required? There we go. Dead birds. Out of my way. Ah, bonk the ceiling. Sad. Didn't get the... There we go. That's only possible because of the super speed boost that we have. Hello, this way. Hello? The fuck did you just fall for, Lunaice? That's a massive ass time loss. That's unfortunate. I mean, luckily we had Light Wall to like fix the problem, but yeesh, girl. Don't just fall down like that. Switch to gun because boss fight, and so shoot with gun. Yeah, that's some time loss, all right. That makes sense from what just happened. Warp shards are here. Now we defeated her. We go back to this warp gate that we got way, way earlier in order to grab the B key card that we already have, because we already got double jump. Well, we already got light wall to bypass needing double jump, but we do need, at this point, a rebreathinator. Don't want to deal with any of the poison dragons because they're annoying. And we warp here in the past. Man, the music in this game is so good. That bonk might have screwed my cycle. No, okay. There are two routes you can take through this area, which is kind of neat, but the upper route is faster. It's more of a straight line, and we have the speed upgrade. I almost hit that dragon, which would have poisoned me. That would have been bad. A good thing it didn't happen. Alright. We don't run into the snail shell this time. Good. See if I can do that 3 more times, because there are more snails. Like this one. Ran into a little, but it's mostly fine. Switch over to gun. Shoot it with the gun. Shoot it with a gun. Skip, please. Warp shard out. That skip was really slow for some reason. I don't know why, but all right. Now that we've meddled with past, we can go into the present. And for some reason, the spaceship fell and crashed into the barrier that used to be here. Neat. Ah, shit. I didn't get my dash off in time. And now I'm low on health. We'll have to heal at some point. It's fine. We'll probably do it before the mom boss. Okay, I am back to full on my time juice. Oh, you creepy little experiments. Please stay far the fuck away from me. Nope, grab, thank you. This is the heal before the mom boss. Shoot it with a gun. That was still gold despite the heal? Wow. Probably barely gold. Yeah, 0.07 makes sense. But we need to take the warp here. Okay. Don't touch me, you little creepy slime skeleton ghoul thing. Laser, whatever. It's fine. I have health. Warp shard. Come on, elevator. Spiders. Spider. Spiders are awful. Why do your fucking things not like despawn when you do? Ugh, whatever. Here we go. All right. Hey, we have the alternate spawn. That's fast. Thank you, alternate spawn. I guess it's actually the same speed, but it feels faster, so you don't have to like jump around all the stupid dragons. You can just run faster. Bye. Oop. There we go. Switch to gun because it's go. It's time to shoot something with a gun. Would you believe it? Nope. Nope. Touch, please. Thank you. And use items. Warp shard out. Shoot. Bungled the menuing there just a little bit. It's fine. We don't have to heal before the boss because I did it way earlier, and 800 health is fine. 800 health is plenty. Go kill Dad. Hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. It's okay, he's a fascist. That's why our mom raised us and said. Alright. Now, time to try and hit light wall skip without losing 7.6 seconds. Easier said than done, but we'll try it. Gotta give it a shot. The good old college try, right? Rude! Okay. That thing is supposed to charge at you when you don't. Well, that's all the time that I had. Gone. Okay. Okay. I did it with one light wall. That saves time. Can you get the fuck out of my way, you stupid giant assholes? Ugh, whatever. I think that's the first time I've ever hit it with one light wall. So, maybe this will pee me off that? I don't know. I kind of fucked up a little bit elsewhere in the ancient pyramid. We'll see. I have my gun out. My gun is out. All I need to do is shoot the final boss with a gun. This'll PB? Yeah, this'll PB. This'll PB. This'll PB! Not by a ton! Ah! Messing up that stupid jump. Like twice. Just not getting the height on the double jump. Ah! I mean, that is all green and gold. That is pretty nice. Exclamation mark to that. And that's a PB is a PB. A PB is a PB. 22, 42. With a one light wall skip. That's pretty cool. But I can do better. I can do better. I know I can do better. So I'm gonna cut the VOD just for like 10 seconds to make it easier on myself when clipping this later. And then after I come back from that, we're gonna do more because I can do it better. I can do it more gooder. So be back in like 10 seconds.